How the hell did you get into the vegan teacher's basement?
Oh my gosh, this just got cheated on, damn.
We are here with Ben of the Week, and Ben, on Allegedly Speaking, we love to start every filming with asking the question, what is an unpopular opinion or hot take that you have?
Ooh, I'm gonna say that tap water tastes better than bottled water, because that is like a battle that I see being fought every day in like the trenches of Twitter and TikTok, and it literally tastes fine, and people are so dramatic. They're like, ugh, the tap water tastes like mud, it tastes like dirt, and it
Oh my god.
and it's fine. They wouldn't be putting it in the tap if it wasn't fine, so.
Listen, I am a firm believer in tap water, and I always say,
Really?
if water is what is gonna take me off this earth, I was never fit to be here in the first place.
Real.
I drink tap water all the time. At restaurants, they're like, sparkling or still? I'm like, tap. Like, please. I'm
You
not
drink
bougie.
sparkling? You drink regular?
Ooh, no.
Sparkling? Why? No one likes sparkling
Battery
water.
acid. They like brew it with like Duracell batteries.
Yes.
I will drink it. It's like spicy water. So it's like, yeah, if I want a little kick, I'll do
Flavored
that.
one is fine, but the regular, like you're just drinking just to say, sparkling please. That's
Yeah.
the only reason
I want
why.
bubbles in my water.
Bubbles. No.
Yeah, but tap's fine. I mean, I'm drinking the LA water and I'm still here.
We live to tell the tale.
I think it's a myth. But to get off the topic of water, you are an incredible vlogger. You make great content. We're just gonna rip the Band-Aid off. How the hell did you get into the vegan teacher's basement?
It took like a lot of like back and forth, trying to like schedule something. It just came together like so fast. Like I feel like I just like came to consciousness one day and I was like in her basement, like assessing my surroundings.
Oh wait, hold on. Like, she kidnapped you?
No,
Consciousness?
no. Like I like woke up. I woke up from a peaceful nap because it was actually very like a nice snooze in her basement, but.
Interesting. Now, I guess because a lot of people see her depicted, you know, she's a little crazy, she's very, very vegan. Are there any misconceptions that people have on the internet about her that you could prove wrong right now?
I mean, I think like one thing that I really wanted to try and like get across is that like not all vegans are like that. Like I'm not vegan myself, but like I do like really respect like the plant-based side of humanity.
Yeah.
And like I didn't want to let like this one person who's like very vocal and like creating like a bad image for vegans to like actually make that be what people think vegans are, because I know like for so many people who are like maybe Gen Z or like on the younger side, like the first thing that they think of when they think of a vegan is like the vegan teacher, and it's like this humiliating thing. So I really wanted to just like set the record straight.
Set the record straight.
Yeah.
Now, you also had a really viral video with Mr. Beast. I know you did a YouTube video recreating his videos for like $5, but then you did the TikTok with the Minions blow up with him.
Yeah.
Now, how did that come about?
It was so random because like, yeah, like you said, it was like a few months after I literally just made a video being like recreating Mr. Beast videos with $5. And then like I actually got reached out to by like the team to like help with this TikTok because they were making like a giant, this was like at the peak of like the Minion meme. Like looking back, it's like, why were we so obsessed with the Minions? But it's in the moment.
It was good.
Like God,
You had to be there.
The Minions were amazing. Like that movie, the suits in the theater, it was fantastic. So they just needed an extra hand, some help. I was originally supposed to like drive the giant inflatable Minion to North Carolina.
Oh wow.
But then they're like, maybe let's not trust him with like a whole U-Haul. So they shipped it.
Yeah, I can't even drive a regular car. I mean, neither can you.
No, I don't.
So it's like, we both can't
That
drive.
comes up a lot, me not driving.
Yeah, I mean, you can drive, you just don't. But driving a U-Haul probably be a whole nother battle. I think with movies and TVs too, movies and TV shows, like obviously we were all obsessed with the Minions for God knows what reason.
Yup.
Are there any TV shows that you would love to see a reboot of?
I mean, Succession, just because it ended, and I
Yeah.
want more, but that's like a kind of selfish, like, I know it would be bad if they rebooted it.
Yeah.
There's very few things I feel that are getting rebooted that turn out well, so I'm gonna just leave it at Succession.
Well, on that note then, like what's a TV show that you think should never get a reboot, like at all?
Harry Potter, okay, I know that's a movie series, but they're rebooting it into a TV show. Cut it, kill it, like
Harry Potter, what is it? The Harry Potter...
something, the TV show
different
extravaganza.
character.
Because like, I think they're making like, they already made like the Harry Potter spin-off, what was it called? Creatures and Beasts of Magical something.
Yeah.
And they were not good. So
Yeah.
like, whoever thought of a TV show, not the best idea.
Yeah, dead stop on that for me. I don't know about you. I'm pretty sure I saw you do a Coachella vlog. Again, like you make everything into like this whole experience. Who is your favorite musical artist that you would need to see at Coachella?
I mean, I saw Frank Ocean, but I know that's a little touchy subject for some people. I enjoyed it because I camped out and I stayed like at the barrier for hours, and I actually got to see him, but I do understand the disappointment. But
Well, it's kind of like the Taylor Swift fans, like they're going so crazy about it, and there was that one girl that wore a diaper. Did you see that?
I didn't. I'm glad I didn't.
Okay, she wore a diaper because she was like, I don't want to miss a song. So she was like wearing a diaper under her like glittery dress. What is an artist that you would wear a diaper for?
None.
None of
There's
these.
no-
If like hypothetically, like if this was like you were gonna see them front row, they were gonna acknowledge you, but you had to wear a diaper.
No one, like whoever's in the sky could come down as a person and be like singing the most lovely song ever, and I would not wear a diaper.
Yeah, to be honest, I probably wouldn't either, just because I can miss a song or two. Like it's like what's happening right now with like the Beyonce concert. Everybody's like,
God.
we talk about this. Like everybody's like, you're not buying tickets. You're a huge fan. I'm like, well, I'm watching it from the front row on TikTok. So why do I need to spend thousands
Real.
upon thousands of dollars to get nosebleeds? Like I don't need that. I don't need to do the diaper.
We know what she looks like. We don't need like HD vision with our eyes from
Yeah,
TikTok.
it's like it's gonna be all over
People
the
were
place.
selling. Did you guys see about how people were selling their contact lenses that they were wearing at the Taylor Swift concert?
I did.
They're literally on eBay. They were like contact lenses when I saw Taylor Swift.
Would you?
like,
Would
couple
we
thousand.
buy? I probably.
Oh,
would never
there's
do
no
that.
way. No.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever bought off the internet?
I bought. Oh my gosh, this. I like grew up Catholic, and they had like the communion wafers, and
Yes.
I loved how they tasted.
They're so good. Like, okay, to keep us safe, the non-blessed ones.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you can
yeah,
buy the
yeah.
wafers themselves.
No,
The
I like the
priest has
blessed
to
ones.
like do his thing and bless them, but I just bought them off Amazon and ate them for like 2 weeks straight. And it says that they're like, not that I like check calories, but it says they're
Yeah.
like 0 calories,
Yeah.
which makes
You were like-
no sense. Like, what am I eating? Like air? So I was just like,
Wait, what are they
popping
made out of
them.
actually?
Something with gluten in it.
It's like unleavened bread or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it has to be like very specific.
Yeah.
Well, there's like this thing on the internet right now that I've been reading about, and people are like talking about their air snacks. And it's like if you're on a health kick, they're like, I have this snack because it just tastes like air. So the big one is these Trader Joe's puffs.
Why
And
eat it?
Because they're like, if you eat a whole bag, it's like nothing.
Did
'Cause
like Gwyneth Paltrow like like
that's what I'm
co-write that
saying.
or
Like,
something?
Yeah.
I'm like, who is paying these people? Is it Goop? Like, who knows? Like,
Probably tastes like goop.
yeah, literally, like hot garbage. Yeah, like, I don't know. There's just like, I've never really bought anything strange. I guess the communion wafers are probably my strangest thing. What's the weirdest thing you've bought like at a store? I feel like on the internet, like, you find things like on Amazon and all that, but at a store, like, you'll be walking through an aisle and be like, that. Because I feel like for your videos, you get a lot of different things that you need.
I bought like a live crab once, but I didn't eat it. I like released it into the ocean because I just wanted like I've always wanted to do that since I was a kid. And then I like did a video on it because I'm a YouTuber, like have to film everything. But when I released into the ocean, there was people commenting who were suddenly crab experts, and
yeah.
they were like, "This is a freshwater crab. You just sentenced it to death." And I was like, "Oh my god, did I actually?" And then I like did my own research. I became my own crab expert, and it was a C.
Well, it's like when people release. I think there was a video where someone was like, "I'm gonna release this turtle into the ocean," and I think
It was
like
a tortoise. It went into the
And they were
bottom.
like, "Yay!" and it just went off, and like people in the comments were like, "What the hell did you just?" do?"
Wait, they weren't allowed to?
No, like tortoise.
They, like, can't
What's the
swim.
plural?
They can't swim?
No. And so they were like, "It's a turtle. Like I'm setting it free."
But
and
in
it was-
Finding Nemo, they're all swimming, aren't they?
But
tortoises?
those aren't.
I think it's a turtle. Or turtle.
those are
There's
turtles.
some difference.
There's one that is.
It's like alligator crocodile. Like I swear to God,
Yeah,
they're the
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing, but
Yeah.
they're different somehow.
But one of them, like they do not go in the water, and they were like, "Toop," and it went bloop off of a.
Interesting. Well, wasn't there a lot of discourse? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong with like The Little Mermaid, where Sebastian is supposed to be a lobster, or he's a crab or something in the movie.
Oh.
I saw a lot of discourse with that, but I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
sure.
a lobster in the original.
but
right?
he's a
No?
crab in the
Oh.
live action. But
Crab experts are gonna be mad about that one. Give them another thing to be mad about.
Get him.
yeah. Do you like we were talking about this monorail in the back, and it might be the Disney one. Are you like a Disney person?
I feel like one day I'll become a full-blown Disney adult. Like it'll just hit me one day, and I'll be at the park like 5 days a week. But for now, like,
What do you think of Disney adults?
It's-
Since you're not one yet.
They're interesting.
Some of them take it a
elaborate.
little.
I am not one.
I think the ones that are like head to toe in like Disney merch are a little scary, but you know, I'm never gonna shade people that just go for fun.
Yeah.
I went to Disney like a few days ago, so.
Yeah, I'm going Saturday. I feel like with Disney adults, like there's like tiers. It's like those people are like
Exactly.
obsessed. It's all they do. They're there every single weekend, and I'm like, but you live in like another country and you're here like every weekend. But then there's the Disney adults where I'm like, oh, you'd be useful to have with me because you know all the facts. You know where all the best
Yeah.
food
They
is.
know like the hidden Mickeys. They're like
This sewer drain is a hidden Mickey. Walt
Yes.
Disney put this here in 1937.
like
Now, I want to ask you, we're going to play like a little game with you.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with just like general celebrities and pop culture?
like kind of like minus Kardashians or Jenners. I'm a little rusty on them. But
Okay, we're going to play a game of underrated or overrated based on
Okay.
what you've heard. So we're going to start with underrated or overrated. Pedro Pascal.
Underrated. He was so good in The Last of Us.
Yep.
And The Mandalorian, even though he has like a helmet on. Like,
Okay, so you're thinking differently than me because I was like, based on what I've seen like on
Is
the
he
internet,
cute or is
I'm like, no, not that. But like on the internet, people are like really hyping him up. I'm like, he's just a dad. Like he's
Yeah.
literally just
I think
a
that people
father.
being like, "Daddy," are a little scary.
Yes,
Thinking
I'm like,
to
that man is just acting in a zombie movie, like a TV show. Like, leave him alone.
He leans into it though. He does.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. They give him some hype.
Make his coin. Okay. Next one. Ice Spice. Underrated or
Say
overrated?
it. Say it.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna say rated. Can I just say like rated? Like she's
Okay.
perfectly in the middle.
Yeah.
Like she's getting her flowers.
Yeah.
As much as I think she deserves.
I agree.
I'm not. She's not underrated or overrated.
So I like her. I think there's a lot of room for growth. I love that Nicki Minaj is like taking her under her wing.
Yeah.
But everybody's like, she's such a great rapper. I'm like, lyrically, yes. She sounds like she's out of breath all the time.
It's a style.
People
It's just
love
a
that,
style.
I don't know.
It's
an
comforting. It's like
artistic
ASMR. It's like.
like almost like Billie Eilish, but rap.
Yeah. She's
So-
a rap Billie Eilish.
Don't come for me. I like her. I was just saying my piece. Leave me alone.
Come for him.
Timothy Chalamet.
I feel bad saying overrated to people, but
It's okay. It's all alleged.
We don't know. It's
We don't
allegedly
know.
speaking. You're
Yeah,
covered.
You're
I'm
covered.
gonna say rated just because I don't know how people are rating. Like,
Yeah. When he says rated, he means overrated. Just saying. Beyonce.
oh, I'm gonna have to say underrated because if you say anything
They're gonna
else,
come for your-
yeah, I do really enjoy it. Like her Lemonade album, I was like 15, like listening to it. Like,
Get a
wow.
bat and a yellow
I'm
dress.
Like, I just got cheated on. Damn.
You felt like you were. You were like,
yeah,
oh.
it's immersive.
Now, you've also done stuff with Nickelodeon News. So obviously, we work with Nickelodeon. What is your definition? Like, if you had to pick a show that summed up nostalgia for you from Nickelodeon, what was your Nickelodeon show?
SpongeBob.
Of course.
I wanted to be him so bad. I wanted to live in that little pineapple so bad.
Would you, for Nickelodeon, would you say like you were a Nick kid growing up? Any other channel? Like, so there's Nick kids, there's Disney kids, and then there's Cartoon Network kids, which they're very rare, few and far between. Would you say you were like a Nickelodeon kid?
Yeah, I was a Nick kid,
Yeah.
most definitely, because that's where SpongeBob is. That's where I'm gonna be.
Yeah. Were you a Nick kid?
I was a Nick kid for sure, but I was a Cartoon Network kid too because there was listen, with Dish, there was the different packages, and my family could not get the Disney one because it was way too expensive. And the Nick one, it was like sometimes we could, but then the recession came, so we had to cancel it. But Cartoon Network was always there for me.
Yo.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Cartoon Network though?
Yes,
They
it
had
was
Adult
all.
Swim too. Like,
Yes, it was
Yeah.
all the mischievous cartoons. Like it was like what is it like Billy and Mandy, and like
Yes.
just all those. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. I have a question for you, like for my own personal thoughts. Like what is it like planning a video that you do? Because it seems like a lot of the things you do are so like huge. So you one day could be in North Korea, the next year with Mr. Beast, the vegan teacher. Like, what is it like planning a video and then like going through that process?
It's just like I will write down whatever intrusive thought I get in my notes, and then like I have like a little list of things I want to do. It's almost like a bucket list, but I'm not dying. Well, like I at some point, but like hopefully not soon. And I just like have been crossing them off because I have nothing else to do. I'm like, you
So
know
you like
what?
build the story around that unhinged thought.
And the story just kind of comes together. Like when I went to North Korea, I was like, well, I'm gonna go there, but then now what? But then I had like such a fun tour instructor person
Yeah.
who I really bonded with. So
What's next on your bucket list? Like, what is another bucket list place you want to travel?
I really want to go to South America. Not even like for a video or anything. I just like I want to explore it. I want to like go to Rio Jesus and be like.
You're like, not for content, but then you're like, I will make the content anyway.
No, that's for my mom. I know, like send her a picture, be like, with Jesus.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like you're chronically online? Because obviously we're all posting. Like, do you try to like take away from the screen time because you're always posting, or are you still just chronically online?
I'm free. I broke the curse. I literally set screen time limits. Of like not to be like
I literally am so detached from my phone.
but like I like read my news app, I have like my iBooks, and it's like a two-faced sword because like I do feel better, but I also like I have no clue what's going on in TikTok at all. So
What is your screen time limit?
15 minutes for Instagram, 15 minutes for TikTok, and 15 minutes for Twitter.
A day?
A day.
You're so strong.
It's so easy to do though.
You're
I
so
tell my mom
brave.
to like, I give her like a passcode, and like she's the only one that knows it. So like if I really need it, I have to like text my mom and like get the code. But
Wow. Yeah, I could never.
Yeah, well,
I love it.
I think about like when I was like growing up, like obviously we didn't have as many social media apps and all that stuff. I just remember going outside with like my friends and be like, after school, oh, we're gonna go ride bikes. Like,
Making potions.
What?
I would always make, oh, okay, just me.
you grew up at
You guys
Hogwarts?
didn't
I was
make,
like, hold on.
You guys didn't make potions? I would go in my backyard and I would get leaves and like dirt and I would like get an ice cream bucket and I would be like,
An ice cream bucket?
Yes, an old one, yeah. Listen, you guys probably had money. See, it always comes down to me being poor. I'm always poor. Yes, and I would do like, sometimes I would take like macaroni from like our clothes and like
Did you
that
like
was like.
eat the potion, or like what would be done with the final product?
We would okay. So I would like get like my friends and we would be like, we'd pick one person that was gonna be sacrificed that night. Okay, it sounded a little crazy, but we would like then like take it and they'd be like, you have to drink it, and then they'd be like, but it would like pour on the ground and then we'd be like, oh. Listen, we had big, beautiful imaginations because I didn't have a phone. You guys should
know
try
you
making
do
what you
potions
can.
sometime.
I'm down.
You should. Let's do it.
Did you
I
bring
mean,
one?
Yeah.
We're making a VidCon potion.
She pulls it out. She's like, it's already made.
I'm
It's
like,
like
actually-
smoking out of the back. She's like, it's like literally in a cauldron.
Yeah.
What would like a VidCon potion be made of? I feel like it'd be like a floating like
These-
elf bar, the wristbands.
Just a bunch of those.
Like, he has one. Like, why do I have so many?
I don't know.
I
you're
can
fancy.
slide this off too. I can be.
I'm like, who am
Dang,
you
you're
sell
free.
It. You started
I'm
selling
actually
it.
not even Ben of the Week. I just like stole it off his arm.
Would it be like though, like say we have a cauldron here. Like, what are we putting in for VidCon? I'm thinking it's like the hair of like Mr. Beast.
Yeah, like a sugar-free Red Bull.
Yeah.
Oh, a squishmallow. Why are those are always
everywhere.
here?
They're
They're
kinda
always here.
taking
So one of those,
over.
but you have to cut it though and get the stuffing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sacrifice
I
it too?
always make it.
Yeah. Is this your first VidCon?
4th.
Your fourth.
A veteran.
Okay. A veteran.
Yeah, the first year I went was like 2018, and I just like went like as a like fan because I wanted to see like a bunch of YouTubers, and I like hadn't really been doing YouTube like that. But that was like the year of TanaCon, and I actually got tickets to it, and
Did you
like
really?
I waited in line and like snuck in because the line was too long.
Yeah.
And it was disastrous.
Did you get sunburnt?
I didn't
Cause you snuck
because I got a little melanin too, but
That helps.
yeah.
Well, people, the pictures, they were like red, and I was like,
Yeah, like somebody's
That-
getting sued. It's not going well. People are upset. People are crying. People might have died and we don't know about it.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
not here at VidCon.
no.
Now, you made a video I don't know if it was a while ago, but there was a video you made and you used Jenna Ortega as like your best friend in like a picture or whatever, and it went crazy. Like, did she ever acknowledge you for that? I'm just super curious.
She's actually on my phone right now. I can call her
She's
up.
actually waiting for me.
No, she actually probably has a restraining. No, I don't. No, I think I remember I had this one friend that did a similar video to that, but like this was in like 2019, like the Wild West of TikTok, and she like made this like video like Billie Eilish is my best friend, and like pretended to FaceTime her, and like literally Billie Eilish like put her on her story like on blast and was like, I don't know this woman. It was
Oh my
so funny. She was like, and like all the like Billie stans were like attacking her.
And her stands are like, what are they called? The avocados?
Billy?
Yeah, she has like a weird fandom name. Like, they're crazy. Like, they're like, that's how you know they're crazy.
Yeah.
The avocados.
They're nuts.
They're nuts.
Because avocados have pits. That didn't even work. Did
Yeah.
not even.
Do you have any exciting videos coming up that you can like tease to us?
I'm doing something silly with AirDrop before it gets like fully discontinued.
AirDrop?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a menace with AirDrop. They
Wait.
released an update that AirDrop, like your phone probably already has this, where it's
Yeah.
like, you can turn it on, but like only for 10 minutes at a time, so
Yes.
that's like everyone's AirDrop isn't just always on.
Yeah.
So I did a little video abusing that
Sweet.
Like abusing the fact that some people don't have the
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Has somebody ever airdropped you something like crazy on public transportation?
Bro, yeah, on planes, people love to
I hate
airdrop,
that.
and like I'll get like selfies. I got this like old lady who like accidentally airdropped me like her airplane ticket once on a plane.
Oh.
So you open them.
Yeah, and then I stole her identity
was
and
gonna
took her flight, and she was actually stranded at the airport.
It's so crazy. I didn't know that was an update because it makes my life harder not to be like, having it open all the time is definitely a risk. But I know when I'm working, it's nice to be like, oh, I'm just gonna airdrop it to myself. But now it's like, oh, my phone's not working.
You can still do like contacts are on all the time.
I didn't know that. Now I'm glad I know why. I was like, my phone's broken. This is stupid.
And this has been your Apple update.
Yeah. Welcome to Tech News with Ben of the Week and Lewis and Dahlia.